Alright, so you should be looking at Lesson 5 problem set. Number 1 says, Cole read his book for 25 minutes yesterday and for 28 minutes today. How many minutes did Cole read altogether? Model the problem on the number line and write an equation to solve. So this is a little bit different from Lesson 4 where we were putting a start time and an ending time on the number line. This time we're just using it to figure out how long they were doing these things combined. Okay, so if you look at the number line, it doesn't have the 5-minute intervals in there. So if you'd like to, you can write those in. I'll write those in here. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, and I think you should write those in just until we really kind of get the swing of it, because I don't want you to come up with the wrong time when you're done. Okay, so he read for 25 minutes. So we're going to start at 0 and we're going to count up to 25. Now, you can count by 5s if you want, but from 0 to 25 is really the time that he read yesterday. We don't really need to count by 5s at that point. But for the second part, I think it makes more sense. Now we need to add on 28 minutes that he read today. So I'm going to start counting by 5s. Here's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And like yesterday, I need to draw the tick marks, the 4 tick marks, to show the time in between 50 and 55. So here's 51, 52, 53, and 54. Okay. So here this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And if you want to write the numbers above there, you can, like 5 here and all that. Not as useful in this example, but you can just to keep track. So I went to 25. I need to go 3 more minutes. So here's 1, 2, 3. This is where we end. Okay. So if you look at your number line, and mine is a little bit small, so it's kind of hard to see, I'm at the 53-minute mark. So we can say he read for 53 minutes. Okay. The 25 on yesterday, and then 28 more that we added on. It's really just adding on a number line, but you're using it in the context of time. So the equation that we would need to show how much he read altogether is an addition equation. And this word altogether gives us the clue that when you see altogether, that's addition. So we're going to say 25 plus 28 equals 53. Okay? Let's look at number 2. It says Tessa spent a total of 34 minutes washing her dog. It took her 12 minutes to shampoo and rinse, and the rest of the time to get the dog in the bathtub. How many minutes did Tessa spend getting her dog in the bathtub? Use a number line to model the problem and write an equation to solve. Same idea. Okay, so let's number our number line. Here's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and then 60 is marked. So it took her 34 minutes washing her dog, 12 minutes to shampoo and rinse, and the rest to get the dog in the bathtub. So this is a little bit different than the first one, okay? It took her 34 minutes total, 12 minutes to shampoo and rinse, and then we have to figure out what the rest of the time was in terms of getting her into the bathtub. So there's a couple different ways to look at this, but I want to figure out, it took a total of 34 minutes, so I want to mark where 34 is. So 1, 31, 32, 33, 34. So here's 34 minutes. This is the whole time it took her, right? But 12 of those minutes were the shampooing and rinsing. So let's take out those 12 minutes and see what's left. So the easiest way to do this, and this line should really be starting at the 0. My stylus is a little bit harder to manage. I'm going to go back from 34 to 30. There it is. From 34 to 30 is 4 minutes, right? I have to go back 12 minutes. So I need to go back another 8 minutes. So here's 5 more minutes for a total of 5 plus 4 is 9. And then I need to go back 3 more minutes to make a total of 12. So 1, 2, 3. I'm right here. Okay? So 3 plus 5 plus 4 is the total of 12 minutes she spent washing the dog. Okay, this time right here is washing. The rest from here to here was getting her in the bathtub. So we can look at that and say, all right, well, all this time down the number line until we get to this dot is the time getting her in the bathtub. So that is 20, 21, 22 minutes to get the dog in the bathtub. The equation we're talking about is 34 total minutes minus the 12 for shampooing and rinsing equals 22 minutes getting the dog in the bathtub. All right, the next one. Tessa walked her dog for 47 minutes. Jerry walked his dog for 30 minutes. How many more minutes did Tessa walk her dog than Jerry? Use any strategy to solve, okay? So that's exciting when you get to use any strategy. I'm going to use a number line because that's what we're practicing. Okay, so if I start my number line at 0 minutes, I end at 60 minutes. Halfway between will be 30, right? Half of that is 15. Half of this would be 45. So this is 5 and 10, 20 and 25, 35 and 40, 50 and 55. Okay? And it says she walked her dog for 47 minutes. So I'm going to jump all the way. Well, I don't have 47. Oh, man, I got to write that in. So this is 46, 47, 48, and 49. Make sure you make all 4 tick marks. 47 is going to be that second one. So I'm going to draw an arc to show this is Tessa. 47 minutes. Jerry walked for only 30 minutes. So underneath here, I'm going to draw a line from 0 to 30. Oops. This is Jerry. And again, this is solving using any strategy, so it just depends on what makes sense to you for this type of problem. Okay? So the question is, how many more minutes did Tessa walk her dog than Jerry? So I'm talking about this time in between here, where Tessa was still walking and Jerry wasn't. So if I hop, this is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, plus 1 more is 16, plus 1 more is 17. Okay, so now I have to answer that. Tessa walked for 17 more minutes. And my number sentence is 47 minus the 30 equals 17. Okay, and remember, boys and girls, you can always pause this video if you need to catch up. All right, 2 more. Number 4A. It took Austin 4 minutes to take out the garbage, 12 minutes to wash the dishes, and 13 minutes to mop the kitchen floor. How long did it take Austin to do his chores? Use the number line to solve and write a statement for your answer. Well, that should say your answer. Okay, so 4 minutes to take out the garbage. So this is going to be 5. So I'm going to put in my tick marks. And I'm going to hop to the 4. Okay, I'm going to label that G for garbage. Then it took 12 minutes to wash the dishes. So I need to add on 12 minutes. Well, I'm going to get to the 5 because I like hopping by 5s first. So I've gone 1 minute out of my 12. If I jump 5 more, now I've gone 6 minutes. 1 and 5 is 6. Still need to go 6 more minutes so I can jump another 5. So that's plus 5 more. And now I need to draw some more tick marks here to get 1 more hop. Okay, do you see how 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1 is 12? All these together are the 12 minutes to wash. Okay, so I'm going to put a dot right there. And then I need to go 13 minutes to mop the kitchen floor. So starting here, I'm going to hop 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 13. I'm going to hop 5 more. So that whole group there was 4. Plus 5 is 9. So it should be right on this line here. Then I need to draw some tick marks in here. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm right here, right before the 30. So that tells me 29 minutes. Let's write a number sentence. 12 plus 13, I forgot the 4. That's the total. Hopefully that's 29, because that's what my number sentence says. So 12 and 13, that's 25 plus 4, 29 minutes. Okay, I need to write a statement. It took 29 minutes to do chores. Last one. Austin's bus arrived at 7:55 a.m. If he started his chores at 7:30 a.m., was he done in time to meet the bus? Okay, so I'm going to draw a number line down here. So this is all number 3. Here's my number line. Our number line starts at 0, ends at 60, or in this case, we're talking about 7:55 as the time his bus came. So this is going to be 7 o'clock a.m. This is an hour later, which is 8 o'clock a.m. This is 30, 15, 45. Then we've got 5 and 10, 20 and 25, 35 and 40, 50 and 55. So here's where the bus came, right there. He started doing his chores at 7:30. Did he have enough time between 7:30 and 7:55 to do 29 minutes worth of chores? Well, let's count. This is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 25, and there's the bus. So did he have time to do 29 minutes worth of chores? No. So we're going to answer that. We're going to say no, because the bus came when he was 25 minutes into doing his chores. Okay? Or another way you could say it is if this is 25, so this is going to be 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay? So this is 25, you could hop 26, 27, 28, 29. He would be finished with his chores at 7:59 and the bus would have already come by then. Okay? So that is lesson 5 problem set. You guys need to get started on the lesson 5 homework and exit ticket. See you later.